strategies, the job market outlook, and what are the programs and opportunities provided by our respected companies out there. So there are a number of slots for this semester. We have for more than 25 slots. So with Mr. Arif, what we're having now is basically the first slot for the first day. All right, so a very simple one. I think most of you know about the do and don'ts for the online engagement. It's just you please do mute your mic. But here is a very free. If you got a question, if Mr. Arif, you don't mind, they just could stop you. We don't have to wait till the end.
Okay.
Otherwise, sometimes
Sure.
we miss the point. We forgot the question. So you can simply what we call unmute. Okay, you ask politely to our speaker to stop and you got a question, or maybe you can write down to the check box out there and we're going to check for you, and we're going to ask our respected speaker and our guest, Mr. Arif, to answer your curiosity. So without further ado, we don't waste more time here. We're handing over this session to Mr. Arif Tukiman, the CEO from the Runcloud. So please, the floor is yours, Mr. Arif.
Thank you, Mr. Saiful. Thank you very much, and a very good morning to all of you. So, Alhamdulillah, and basically, I just went back from Langkawi, and my flight is gonna be in 4 to 5 hours, and I allocate this time to share in within 1 hour a packed journey of my student life and becoming an entrepreneur and what I already done in my business. Okay, so I hope you all can give a focus, give attention. So because I rarely share about my journey to anyone else, even even my own family, my friends, because there are certain things that I want to share specifics to students, which is you, which is yang dah nak graduate. So may I know, do we have international student there right now? One or two? Ada kah, Mr. Saiful? So if not, I can fix. I can mix in Malay and English. Okay. Boleh tak? If I can request. Okay, Hassan Albana Siddiqui. Oh, so you are Egyptian? From your name, Egypt. You are from Egypt, isn't it? Can I request something, student? Can you open your video? When we interacting in the virtual, is the emotion, so I can see your video. It's like Mr. Saiful. Can anyone open your video? No, actually, I'm from Bangladesh. Oh, you're from Bangladesh.
Yeah,
Which
of course.
which part? Can student?
Feel
So
free to open the video, yeah.
so at least we can see your face. At least I can see your expression. So Mr. Saiful also can see how do you guys do in the room or be prepared on these conversations. So it make it more interactive. So Galata is quite dull. I'm talking to many pictures. Only Mr. Saiful can see the moving head, something like that. Okay. Let me share to you my screen. Okay, I share to you my screen. I present now your entire screen. Boleh nampak Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can see.
All right.
All
You
right, all
guys
right,
see
we
my
can see.
screen, right?
Yep.
All right. So wait. Wait. Okay. All right. So, Assalamualaikum again and good morning. My name is Arif Tukiman. Okay, I'm the co-founder and CEO of Runcloud, founder of Coolcode, and I'm running multiple of companies, but right now I totally focus on Runcloud and my own software house company, which is Coolcode. So today's I made a very simple slide to showcasing on my entire journey. Okay, I pack it in within 1 hour. I hope that it could be an interesting journey and inspiring for to all of you. So give a focus. Three main points that I want to address during our session, which is patience, and you need to become positive, and in order for you um to to move further, you need to persistence. You need to have a persistence, patience, positive, and persistence. This is me. All right, Arif Tukiman. Arif Tukiman, and you can add me on my Facebook, Arif Tukiman, Twitter, Arif Tukiman, or LinkedIn, Arif Tukiman. All right. So I'm mixed Javanese and Malay, on Jawa, but I only can speak Jawa in 5%, I think. Okay. This is my background study, a diploma of computer science, UTM KL. So I studied the UTM KL, a degree of computer science. Then I further continue my study. Habis degree di UTM Skudai, computer science, and then master of computer science 2016. All right, to that one, a picture of me, 2018, I attending, been offered, selected by Alibaba Group to attend e-founder. So in Asian founders, only few's been selected in joining the program of e-founders Alibaba. So that one, my picture in Alibaba HQ in Hong Kong. All right, the journey. Okay, the journey. If speaking about a business journey or entrepreneur journey, I started to have my dad when I was in standard 5, Darjah 5, selling cakwe. If you know cakwe, cakwe and goreng pisang. Pisang goreng, pisang goreng. So my dad was hawker street, penjaja kecil in Johor Bahru. So I'm helping my dad at that time. Then I pun dah start belajar boleh potong cakwe, so I can make cakwe at that time. So from there, I starting to know a little bit about gaining the capital, modal, and how to do. Uh, Profit and loss from my dad. So I know the struggle. So at that point of time, I'm not coming from well-known family or rich family, so it's very bottom up. So I grown from, I dah pindah rendah masa I kecil. I stay in kampung Tuah Jaya in Taman Peleng, Johor Bahru. So pindah ke Kampung Pasir, then I moved to Kampung Teluk Sedang, a few places. Okay, so during the time pun, since my study sekolah rendah, during my primary school, I quite a lot of a few change on the study, and then I SPM, SPM, Form 5 SPM, and then after the exam, there's a period time like 4 to 6 months in waiting for UPU selection, entering to university. Before that, I was selling a burger. So I cook burger. Kalau you tahu, nampak every streets ada burger boy street. So I was one of them. Okay, burger boy. I was a burger boy. I boleh masak burger. And then I be selected in UPU at a fifth choice, basically. That one is a very good story I want to share with you guys, okay, as a student later on. So that was a fifth choice. I've been selected as a computer science student in UTM KL, Jalan Semarak. 20 that one 2000 2009 2009 2009. Then after 1 year, I further study to a degree in computer science. During that time, during my study in UTM Skudai, first year semester two. Okay, first year semester two, 2011, I founded Sejuk Studio. Okay, I can do design, I can develop websites, a mobile app, and games. So at that point of time, I only can develop a website design and design. So I founded Sejuk Studio as my own freelance job that I invited to 3 other partners at that time to helping me do the freelancing job. So most of the time, my client was from nearby um, places, university lecturers, clients from Skudai area and Johor Bahru. I published my first game 2012, Super Sleeper. 2016 I first master. Then after I graduated in 2014, after I graduated in degree, I mean after degree, I directly founded Cool Code, which is a continuation of the business from Sejuk Studio. So most of my friends, even my partner in Sejuk Studio, uh, uh, gone, berpecah. They further continue. Ada yang masuk TM, kan? Ada yang masuk TM, and ada juga, and a few of them join to other companies. So I vetted to my partners in Sejuk Studio to further continue Cool Code. So until now, my friends and my partner, they still following me and trusting me that we can do better every year. So we struggle a lot. So till date, both of them still trusting me. I mean, following me to further journey in entrepreneurship. 2016, yes, 2016, I published a game, DD Playtown, DD and Friend Playtown. That was a partnership, a game, I mean, mobile games, a partnership with Astro and DD and Friends. So now we already reached more than 3 million downloads in within 3 years. that one is 2016, 2017 is still in Cool Code. 2016, we already R&D, do the R&D for Runcloud. So and late 2016, we launched our first version of Runcloud. Then 2017, I start to focus on Runcloud after we receive an actual transactions. So the actual transactions, so we receive a lot of users, paying customers. So I started to focus Runcloud, building up the Runcloud company, create the new entity of the company. So now I'm running 2 companies, Runcloud and Coolcode. Coolcode still there as a servicing company jobs. So we receive a lot of job requirements to develop a mobile app system and mobile games. So I have team there, and my 2 other partners, I move both of them to Runcloud and focus to scale up and boosting up the Runcloud business. Okay, so interesting. All right, I just want to share with you guys the untold story. I already share about this to many others, even my closest friends. So actually, my dream when I in EC, I dekat EC dulu, JB. I want to be architect. Okay, I really like lukisan kejuruteraan, the engineering draw masa form 5. I sangat minat. Then I pick a seni bina. Okay, seni bina is architect. I mean, apa-apa seni bina, dia architecture punya faculty lah. So I wanted to join that faculty top 4 my UPU selections is architecture punya bidang. My 5th choice is computer science. At that time, I don't have any computer. I don't have computer. I just borrow my brother, then I learn few. I memang sangat bodoh about computer. I didn't know anything about computers. I didn't know how to use Photoshop, Illustrator. I don't even know how to program. Tak tahu. I bodoh sangat tentu. But if I dapat computer science student, I feel very down. Memang down. Memang if you all pun bila you punya top 4 tu, top 4 but you didn't get the one that you wanted to be as your career path or something else, so you will feel down what you want and you didn't get. Alright, so I rasa sangat down time tu computer science, dapat computer science in UTM KL. So I try to apply for a course, to switch to another course, to seni bina punya course. So there's a lot of process, then I give up, then I just continue and I reflect myself, and I'm taking every moments, everything in my mind into a positive way. All right, so I start to learn my first programming, C. I learned about C on the first semester in UTM Skudai. From there, I started to fall in love with programming when my first task. So my first program ran very well. So I start to explore very deeply about computer. Anything related to computer, I explore. How to design with Photoshop, how to do a quick animation using Flash, how to format computer, how to develop your own rig, computer games rig, pasang CPU sendiri, pasang your computer case sendiri. Alright, very interesting. So then there is one program when you pass the programming. There's one test examinations that you need to take in order for you to fast track. So normally diploma you need to finish it in within 3 years. So there's one program in within 1 year. If you pass the programming test, so you can fast track to a degree. So I passed the fast track. I passed the exam, then further continue to degree in UTM Skudai. Alhamdulillah. So the takeaways from this actually is all about the positive. If you take anything bad happens to you and you reflect it into a positive way, Allah akan tolong you, because you keep moving yourself into whatever you receive and you're trying to adapt. All right, so this is the thing, hikmah. All right, wisdom. Kalau English wisdom ke apa tak pastilah. So hikmah is something yang kita every day we always heard about it. Hikmah. All right, anything happen to you today, anything you rasa down, anything due to COVID-19, and after you graduate, it's not the right time because most of the industry dia buang, they lay off hundreds of employees. But now you want to be in during this time, but this is very tough. This is very tough for you as a new fresh grad student, meaning that you need to take this negative impact. It's not only in Malaysia, it's around the world. You have to think something and you need to be always positive. Alright, Allah dah cakap, alright, Allah dah cakap, which is surah Al-Insyirah ayat 5 dan 6. Innamal yusri yusra fa innamal yusri yusra. Maksudnya, if you bersusah-susah, maksudnya you work hard, Allah dah janjikan bahawa kebaikan akan datang selepas tu. 2 kali Allah sebut dalam surah tu. So you need to, sebab ayat Al-Quran memang powerful kan, maksudnya very powerful. Allah tak pernah menipu. So masa tu saya reflect, masa saya dapat when I was selected to be a computer science student, where I didn't know about anything about the computer. So the first year, the first 1-2 months, I felt a bit down, very down. So I reflect myself. Then hikmah, be positive. I learn it. Now I achieve. Now today I do a business where at the first day I didn't like anything about computer, but now I do a business all around of it on about computer, about technology, about that. Hikmah. Adapt. You need to adapt. A change in the way of life that allows people to survive in a particular environment. Adaptations. You need to adapt every single moment in your life. If you tak dapat apa yang you mahukan, alright, you didn't get anything that you want to be, even during this very tough time in COVID-19, alright, in COVID-19. So you need to adapt. Every business, not only me, every business, every single person need to adapt in a way for them to survive and achieve and even a success further. Okay, there is many ways for you to change or to adapt, to try and error. Fail or success is second story. But the thing is, you need to adapt, you need to act right now and take every negative minds, negativity into your situation, and you reflect it back in a positive way. InsyaAllah, you will, maksudnya you akan dapat stand at any situation. Mindset, okay? I dah cakap about you need to adapt, alright? And then after, in order for you to adapt to any situations, you need to always have a 360 mindset of positiveness. Positive, be positive. Even today, maybe Mr. Saiful try to force of you guys join this session. Maybe don't think about anything that comes to you is a burden. Try to take it as an opportunity. Even you didn't know how to do it, say yes to that and you learn. Alright? Sebab banyak student bila dapat opportunity and dia tak tahu, they feel lost and they say no. They always seems like in the comfortable punya environment. So today, even the students, even you are entrepreneur or you apa sekalipun, if you have a very strong mindset, insyaAllah, you can survive in many environments, at any environments, okay? Right? Alright, and this is my first business since I just did in UTM Skudai in 2011. I started my first business, I was selling my own design. I designed t-shirt. I designed satu t-shirt, which is Android t-shirt lah at that time. Android t-shirt that I sell into the Android community in Malaysia. So with zero capital, zero modal, tak ada. I didn't have any amount of good money to start the business, but I start a business with whatever I have in my hands, which is my skill. I can design. So I start design, then I post dekat on Facebook group, okay? Dekat Facebook group tu, bunch of Android users. So 2012 is a year where Android OS is a booming. It's very hype. Oh, Android, and everybody talk about Android. If you are a computer science student, everyone will talk about Android. Even the custom ROM, even how to hack, how to personalize your Android phones. everyone talk about Android. So I create a very nice Android t-shirt. Then I take a pre-order. A pre-order concept is meaning that you take money, upfront money from your customer. So let's say I'm selling t-shirt at the time 30 ringgit. So I take a pre-order 100%. At the time I take 100% pre-order. So the customers paid upfront full 30 ringgit. Let's say I receive 100 t-shirts order. So 100 times 30, which is 3,000. Without doing anything, I already have 3,000 in my pocket. So so the cost maybe about 40%. Then I keluarkan lah 40% out of 3,000 ringgit pay to the t-shirt factory to print out the t-shirt. Done. See, I just want to show with you guys, if you want interested to do a business in many ways, even if very good, if because we are in the computer as a computer science, you have a skill. You can do a lot of things by using your own skill without keluarkan duit banyak. Okay. Okay. Student life. This month I just want to share my student life. No pain, no gain. So I am a person to love to explore anything. So this one is my picture with my partner. DBS Hackathon, DBS Bank Hackathon App Challenge, second runner-up in Singapore, October 2014, which is the hackathon is all about developing an app in within 18 hours, I guess. 18 hours. Following with the challenge. So they bagi satu challenge and you need to develop based on the problems and what the solutions that you want to develop into your app. So we won it in second run-up. So I can consider that we represent Malaysia, but this one is we just volunteer. I want to explore. When we go to Singapore and we learn a lot. Okay. Student life is the time for you. Okay, small student is the time for you to explore because you don't have any commitment. You don't have any commitment. You tak ada commitment. So the commitment that you have now is the time. You need to commit every minutes, every hour as a student life. Okay, it's, even after you graduate, but you still as a student juga. So you need to emphasize or you need to utilize every minutes into a good thing. You need to learn. You need to keep always develop self development of yourself. Okay, so I boleh cakap sebab I student and I make a friends with all around me, student mindset. Okay, most of the student mindset, they think about okay lah, follow friends, follow the news, wherever my parents says, I just follow. All right, so there's no kind of a self-development mindset. When you have a self-development mindset, it's the way you outrank or you stand out. You become better of any other students. Okay, so try think about what you want to do today that can stand out to any other students, because this sekarang you akan keluar, so you will graduated, and what makes you special, what makes you unique to compared to any other fresh graduate students. All right, so you need to think today, starting from today. I develop games. So my final year project 2014, I developed mobile games. Okay, I developed mobile games, educational games to learn Jawi. So my games been featured in Aman's Rainbow Jawi memudahkan anak anda pelajari penggunaan dan penulisan Jawi, and now the Rainbow Jawi app more than 50,000 downloads good. So it's quite good. So I I will also launching my first 3D animation, my own IP, which is coming from the Rainbow Jawi app. Abu dan Nora, this character, akan nyanyi lagu Jawi, Alif Bata. InsyaAllah by end of the year, tahun ni I will come out my own animation series. Nampak? So I've not only do Runcloud. so there's many things I want to explore. InsyaAllah, if things jalan baik, akan berjalan lancar. So okay, about this thing, the story behind of this thing is most of my friends, when it comes to final year projects, when it comes to final year student project, you just follow whatever the instruction being given to you from our supervisors, all right, based on the thesis title. Develop games, everyone can develop games. As a student, every student can develop games, can develop mobile app, can develop system. So what stand out you compared to others? When I present about my idea, this Jawi app, educational app, I present with tractions. Most of students, you will present your system on localhost. You will present your mobile app on your maybe recording screen or maybe your own mobile phone. But at that time, I present my project with a traction of more than 5,000 downloads, which have a review. Parents already downloaded it. The app is already available in the Google Play Store. You get what I mean? So it makes you unique. Oh, Arif project is already published the app in the Google Play Store. Already have the reviews, very good reviews. Already have the number of downloads. Already have the user. So that time my friends, they only have the system. They only have the product. But now I have the project, the product, and the users. Okay, think about it. So then I've been one of the best student project. A lot of winners at this time. No pain, no gain with my partners. So this is 2014, I guess. So since I started my own company during my study, there is one MHE Entrepreneurship Award, student award. So student that do a business while study, and so alhamdulillah lah, and second runner best student enterprise. So we won 10,000. So you nampak tu ada siapa tu yang pelawak tu, siapa tu saya pun lupa. Okay, Iskandar. Yeah, Iskandar. So good time, good moment. So baca awal 2015. Okay, so after 2014, I graduate. Macam you all dan graduate. So after graduate, apa yang you akan buat? What are the things that you will do? You will prepare all the resume, portfolios. You will prepare a lot of things, how to get employed, how to go to for interview. Okay, what the tip and tricks. Okay. What I'm doing at that time, I'm very busy with myself. How I can survive and how I can sustain with my partners, do a business. Okay, so I bawa I punya final year project tu, and I try to approach to many agencies that this app is going to be very useful for youngsters. I mean, new generations, because every kids today nowadays, they tends to learn anything from digital, animation, YouTube, television, games. All right, so kids love to play games. So how you want to make games more interactive, but at the same time there's a value. What the value is education. So after you playing the game, as an analogy, you play Angry Birds. Okay, you play, maksudnya kanak-kanak play Angry Bird. After habis main Angry Bird, dia pandai ABC ataupun dia pandai alih batal. So this is the value. So this is the thing that I want to bring up into the industry, which is education games is the new era of game for kids. All right. Bacawa, so think big or go big or go home. Okay. So now the slide is I want to talk about you need to think big starting from now. Okay. Because with the think big, with the big mindset, with the whole overview of becoming a think big person, you always patient, you always um persistence to achieve something. All right, this is a very important point. 2014, I dapat satu major, university offer. I get one very nice table. 2014, I developed project with my partners. All right, develop systems for clients, and then do our own R&D project for our own product. So that's my computer. Hujan, ada stiker hujan tu. That I dah jual dah pun komputer ni. So this is the thing. Then after one table, then I have my own what? I have my own office. Very nice office. So 2014, I only ada one major, but with the passion yang I ada, with the think big mindset that I have, with a good motivation from my partners, I give a trust to them that we can achieve big if you guys following me, and we develop this thing to another level. So now we have a very nice office. In within 3 years, we receive a lot of good customers, good numbers, and I bawa I punya ayah. Okay, so that my dad and my mother and my brother. So see, so my story, I start from here. I start selling. I start helping my dad selling cakwe and pisang goreng when I was in standard 5. All right, so I know the struggle. So now my dad kena stroke almost 7 years now. So you need to connect the dot. Whatever you do today, wherever you feel down, you need to connect the dot. So sebenarnya apa sekalipun, whatever your achievements today, it's not about your hard worship. It's not about you. It's not only about you. It's about your parents' prayer. That always, Arif, whatever you do, mak doakan. Abah sakit stroke pun, Abah insyaAllah Abah doa dalam hati. Okay, so I always believe with the support and the parent prayers that makes you success. With the parent prayers that makes you stand up when you keluar graduate. Bila you dapat job, it's not about you very powerful when do an interview. It's all because your parent prayers. Okay, always remember what your parents have already done to you. Since you hantar sekolah, hantar you pergi university, how the reactions, how the excited, the excitements, how the day they trying to give you first maybe allowance to you, your own pocket money. So because of them, we success today. All right. Always think about your struggleness from your parents. Think big, go big, or go home. All right. So always think big, and since the day I only have my 2 partners struggle, so now I have a complete team in Runcloud, and within 2.5 years, and we achieve a lot of things. And I have a team from Indonesia, New Mexico, and India, different continents. So Alhamdulillah, Runcloud now, we already have more than 30,000 users across over 100 countries. Our major customers in Runcloud are coming from US and UK. Malaysia is among top 5. So Runcloud itself, we already manage over 100. Now the latest data, we already manage 150,000 of web applications that been deployed and managed by using Runcloud. So Runcloud is a global brand when it's come to the developer tools, community and cloud computing era. So Runcloud is a global brand that anyone knows, and everyone will are talking about it in Reddit, in Facebook group, in YouTube. They make it a very nice tutorial about how to use Runcloud. So Runcloud developed by our in Malaysia. Started in Johor Bahru, Skudai. Semangat yang cakap. In Malaysia, di Skudai. Budak Jawa. Orang kita. Maksudnya, Malaysians, our skills, our mind is actually powerful than than Westerners. So you need to proud of yourself. Be a Malaysian. Semangat pula tiba kan. Think big or go big or go home. Kan I cerita kat you tadi, back to my story. So Runcloud, we first published the first version late 2016, November 2016, and 2017 I started focus into new entity of Runcloud business. 2017, So just within few months, I got invited from TechCrunch and featured interview on stage. Tahu tak TechCrunch ni? TechCrunch is a very well-known technology events in the world. The most influenced, semua most of well-known startups in the world like Dropbox, Airbnb, this is the place. Maksudnya dia orang start dekat sini. Okay, dia orang dapat invite. So to be invited from them, it's not easy. You need to have a very strong product. You need to have a very strong team, very strong mindset. So Alhamdulillah, ini pun sama, maksudnya berkat doa and your parents' prayer that you get this thing. Okay, so I boleh katakan there's no Malaysian, all Western and European semua product. Runcloud is one of the tech startup from Malaysia, even Asian. From local to global mindsets, okay? From local to global mindset. From JB, from Skudai to global mindset. From Cyberjaya, from IIUM, from as a IIUM student to global mindset. Okay, so now Runcloud, just within 2 years, we managed to create our own community, and the community start to share knowledge about Runcloud. So Runcloud already done more than 10 meetups across big cities, Africa, US, New York, Birmingham, London meetup, Jakarta, Nottingham. So I travel many places and meet the community and meet Runcloud users all around the world. All right. How I can manage to do that? With the mindset, with a strong mindset, always positive. Orang kata, Arif, kau tak boleh, you can do it. Hey, siapa-siapa, simpulan bin simpulan. You cannot, your English sucks. You cannot do global. No, I can do. I know my English is not good at all, but keep improve because you can do it. All right, you can do it. So Alhamdulillah, we have a very good plan, and we want to make Runcloud as a real global player where we can beat like Atlassian products, right? Regional winner Startup World Cup. Okay, this is story. And I do that gambar. That picture is I was in Silicon Valley, present about Runcloud in within 2 minutes. Okay, thousands of audience there. But then Runcloud is among top 28 finalists at Silicon Valley. Okay, from local to global mindset. Recently, Alhamdulillah lah, calon di Forbes Asia 30 under 30. Okay, where cloud computing jobs will be in 2019. Okay, this lari sikit. Okay, I just want to share with you. If you I mean, you also computer science students, try to explore any possibility in cloud segment. All right, because the demand for cloud computing expertise continues to increase exponentially and will accelerate in 2019. All right, the median salary, the median salary basically is $142,000 per year. So basically, if you're becoming like a web developers with a good skill set of managing Amazon Web Service, Google Cloud, all right, so you will be uh, good. So then I start to initiate Runcloud educations to educating and empowering students towards the cloud technology. So a platform to empower students. So from cloud technologies, then by use our platform, you will understand about cloud computing process and how it is work, hand-on skill, deploy, assignment or your final year project and into cloud. So semua kawan-kawan you buat sistem dekat local host, but you now when you present to lecturer, your system is already on cloud. You know how to maintain, how to scale it. All right. So by having these skills, industry and market readiness skills. So the objective, if you want to increase the employability rate of the class, so we want to upskill you. All right. So Runcloud Education and the strategic partners. You nampak tak? Can you see the strategic partners there? AWS, Cisco, Intel, Microsoft, Oracle, Runcloud. Runcloud produk siapa? Local. Our company. Within 2 years and a half, we managed to be in line with more than 20, 30 years brand in the world. So Alhamdulillah, so with this initiative, we hope that we can achieve more and we can give back to the society and the community, which is one of them is student. All right, focus. Sebab tu I nak you focus for today's sessions and start to giving back. When you giving back, you will learn more. Cakap kawan-kawan you, I can develop system, I can develop websites. Do you want to learn from me? Okay, I can share the knowledge. I know how to design. Okay, come and I will share to you. When you share to your friends, you will learn more. All right. Thank you. Be cool, no stress. All right. Now,
right.
sejam.
Thank you, Mr. Arif. Thank you for very, very inspiring sharing, and we're so proud of your achievement. And yeah, quite sure that it's a global branding, but yeah, initiated by Skudai, Malaysia, and being Malaysian, we're proud of the achievement. It's a big brand, by the way, and we're so fortunate to have you for this morning. And we could see the picture and everything, but we open to the floor for question. Okay, maybe I start with my question first. Yeah, it's a big success, but what are the things that seems to be a big wall or the what we call the toughest challenging that you face being a young and how you penetrate the big market out there?
All right. I think the big wall at the point of time when I started my business journey, all right, the big wall is knowledge. Knowledge. If you don't have knowledge, if you don't know how to, finance, business is all around. You need to know about the finance. You need to know about the security. You need to know about the flow, about to deal, about how to do the negotiations, about the networks, about anything. So I would say that the big wall is my knowledge. At the end of time, you graduate very fresh mindset after graduate. So what are you going to be? So that big wall is knowledge because I don't have a good knowledge in business. I think that I know in my mind very healthy. So that wall I gone through by joining a lot of free events, meet friends, meet CEO friends, join the network of the community, learn from others. All right.
Okay,
I think
Ms.
that's fine.
Arif, there's one question from the chat box given by Atif Chowdhury. Can you suggest things for the international graduates out there?
Can you suggest things for the international graduates? Atif Chaudhry, can you suggest things for the international graduates? What kind of which suggestion? I mean, what things? Suggest things. What kind of things? You need the opportunity, or you want to know about um I mean, join what which industry good for international students to join? Can be more specific for that question?
I mean, Atif mentioned opportunity.
Opportunity.
Okay.
Opportunity. Okay. Opportunity. All right. When we talk about opportunity, it's all from the problem, because what I've seen is mostly is for locals. Okay. For international students. Okay. I give you one example. I give you one example. Uh, uh, Internationals, I mean outsiders, they come to Malaysia and they start the business. Dah Makan. Have you all know about Dah Makan? Dah
Yeah.
Makan is one of the startup. And the founder is not Malaysian. The founder is from US, I guess, or European. So they see the opportunity. So you as international students, you need to think about what kind of things in your place. So because dah makan originally, the idea of I'm talking about this COVID situation. Oh, so you need so you talk about opportunity. I am a Maybank intern. I am a Maybank intern. I'm talking about this COVID situation. Okay, okay. I thought you think about the opportunity. Okay. You a Maybank intern. So COVID-19 the opportunity when we talk about the tech, okay, IT related, the opportunity of um e-commerce is booming. The opportunity in delivery service, like any delivery service are booming. Okay, meaning that the demand, okay, the demand into that particular or specific thing. I have one friend founder of Arba Travel. He made gross over 100 millions in travel business since 2 3 years back. This year January, zero. How you can survive from 100 millions and zero? So my friends, he and the team developed an app to modernize the way e-commerce works. So they make Yeza, WhatsApp e-commerce. So you direct WhatsApp, and inside the WhatsApp, there's this product. Then you can make a purchase directly. So if you talk about opportunity in the segment of career path, okay, in the career path, I think bank is whatever it is stable. You keep going with Maybank. Which role you are in Maybank as an internship? Are you a developer, or you join the security team? The COVID is stopped my opportunities. For example, most of the local professionals are not getting the present. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm working as data scientist. Oh, very good. So yes, most industries now lay off people, not giving a new hiring job, but you need to pick industry that are not impacted at all during COVID-19. Okay, maybe delivery services. Even my friends who did doing the lorry business. So during the lorry business, e-commerce business, they try to take watch for that. Not only my company, most of the companies. Yeah, yeah. Not most of the companies, exactly. Runcloud, we are not impacting. We're not impacted at all during COVID-19. Even our growth is steady because the demand of shifting from physical to online. When we talk about the online store, you need what? You need server, you need cloud. So Runcloud is one of the two to enable them to further and to do on the business continuity. All right. So Atif, I hope that you try to explore industry that not impacted at all during COVID-19. Okay, basically try to explore, and because you already into data scientists, data engineers, I mean data people, try to involve into the data scientist community. Then you will know which which segment or which opportunity that you can enter or you try to explore into it. All right, Adif. Mr. Arif, not Alif, Arif. Anyone? Alif Haikal, Muhammad Ifat,
Okay,
Syafiq.
we have more question from Mama Ifat.
Ifat nampak sikit video dia kan? I can see your face. Yang
Okay,
lain-lain ni mana gambar ni? Orang suruh buka video tak buka video.
Ifat
Okay.
wrote
Ifat,
in the chat
what?
box. Yeah. So
Which
when
one?
you have,
When you have more people in your team, how you manage them? How to become a good leader? Okay. First, I want to answer on when you have more people. Okay, how you manage them? When we grow, we need to have what process? We need to have SOP. We need to have flow. We need to have a head of certain departments. So when I grow, I need to start the first foundation. The foundation is not just about the money. You hire, grow. No, the foundation must be from the SOP, the process, the communication flow. So meaning that, let's say I have the engineers of 8 to 10 people right now. So before this, I used to talk with my developers directly. Okay, maybe 2-3 developers, and I directly engage, directly give the directions. Now I just only talk with one person. So one person that handle all the engineers team, and maybe I just talk with my partner CTO. So this is the thing. So when we have more team and people, you need to screen from your members which members have a communication skill, have a leadership kind of set role. So you pick them, you pick him or she, then try to engage to become a leader of the team. All right. So how to become a good leader? How to become a good leader? One, you need to have a very good attitude. Yourself, attitude. As a leader, is actually attitude. Because even kita dah kahwin, kita dapat anak akan ikut kita. Maksudnya Arif, apa yang kita cakap, dia akan start to ikut. Sama juga in the company. And in the company, you need to express a good attitude of yourself. Datang kerja lebih awal daripada employee. Datang kerja, maksudnya awal-awal. Sebab bila you dah busy, you akan datang lambat ke, it's up to you lah. You akan kerja lebih masa dan sebagainya. But to become a good leader, you need to have a very good attitude. You need to have a very good mindset and positive. You need to positive. If negativity are coming from your team, you need to tell them. You need to motivate them in a very positive way, in a very calm way. And how to become a good leader is about charisma. You need to show your charisma. What is charisma? Is all about your confidence. When you talk to you katakan you have a good project, final year project team ke, assignment project ke, leader can see via the charisma. You show your charisma, stand, give suggestion, throw up the ideas. That is a thing that you need to become a good leader. Develop your charisma and communicate well. Communication. First, attitude, charisma, communicate well, and positive. Okay, so I think that will make you a good leader. That all right.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arif. So we come to the end, but maybe we pick up the very last question, and I would say kind of good question again from the Atif, how to make the most use of this COVID-19.
How to make the most use? How to make the most use? You mean by um, the opportunity again, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. The opportunity again. How we can make use out of COVID-19 situation. Okay. Some people try to take advantage. When we talk about take advantage, there's a lot of tricky trying to selling hand sanitizer I mean, a very big margin, selling, I mean, face masks, anything. But um, I try to think on the perspective of in technology. All right. So now, when COVID happened in our country, the awareness of people towards technology is increased. I mean, makcik-makcik going to start to berniaga by using WhatsApp, at least WhatsApp. So the impact, the big impact in our country because due to COVID is technology adoptions. All right, it's not only in urban area, in rural areas start to use the technology. Start even in urban area, in the schools, in the universities, you didn't get an opportunity to fully utilize Google Meet. I mean, virtual how learn a few subject through the chat, through the virtual conference. So the thing is, I think in terms of the technology, education tech is the booming. All right, education technology is booming. Even I develop these things. Okay, I show you guys. I show you guys. I think now COVID-19 edu tech is the right timing. All right, is the right timing. So this cool code, I will launch this next month, and inshallah, we already have a good amount of interested. Learning practice that kids ask for, a play lab classroom. So I developed a range of apps based on syllabus, all right, and make it interactive and more valuable for kids, preschool kids with subject of Malaysia, BM, English, mathematics, science, and agama Islam. So it's a subscription basis. So so the vision is kids can play games, but they learn it from the actual subjects. So this is the new thing. Inshallah, we will launch it next month. All right. So I think how to make the most use of COVID is you need to understand deeply on the industry, and then you know what to do. All right, what to approach. So I guess it's not about the take advantage. It's all about take a good opportunity,
Yeah.
take a very good opportunity from problems. All right, okay, because nowadays a problem for you to study. So try to utilize every technology that can help you to grow further. All right,
All
Atif,
right.
you have anything?
Yeah. Can you listen to me?
See your face. I can hear you, Atif.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We can hear.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, Atif.
So my point in here was, for example, we all are working from home right now these days, right?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So uh, for a fresh grad, he needs to stuck in his office because when he's in office, he's getting his skills of adapting people. He's meeting new persons. For an example, if I talk
Mm-mm.
about my case, when I
Mm-mm.
started my office, I went to Maybank CEO's office, but these days I
Mm-mm.
cannot have my connection,
Mm-mm.
right? So
Mm-mm.
when the higher authorities gets to know me, it gets easier for me to score a job or maybe score some good connections in another companies, or could be anything, right? So because of this, when the COVID had started, we all been working from home. I'm talking in terms of international students, because for the local people, they'll definitely get something to do. But for us, we have sacrificed 4 years of our lives in Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
So
I get it.
from our side, we have our expectation, because we have seen our seniors who were graduated in 2003 or 2005. They're really good, pretty good in Malaysia right now, mashallah. They became lecturer. They're in good places. But for us, we are those students who are not going to get a position for masters. We are those students who are not going to get a full-time job in a places, because everyone is in a delusion that whether they should be offering us or they are not, even though they want to, but the situation made them stop. So actually,
I totally, I totally understand. I totally get you.
Yeah.
So to answer your question is quite subjective. Is quite situational. Because it depends on how our government policies works. I mean, offering jobs for international students. Because I totally get you when you work in office environments, you meet people, then you can develop your own connections. Now it's all around. I mean, online, right? It's hard for you to how I can develop further my connections and my network. And after I finish my interns, what I need to do is then it's just internet, right? So I think a best way is you need to start develop your international students connections networks. Start learn from the seniors, from the others, how you survive and how you try to leverage the connections. Because in any way, governments in Malaysia, there's a lot of policies, a lot of procedure, and even you want to create your network, you need to go out. But when you go out, it's still the SOP in place. So I think it's all about the network you have right now, and you need to further make friends. Even it's not only international students, you need to make friends from Mr. Saiful, right? Or your friends or lecturers. So try to seek network and connection that can help whatever you want to become. All right. So I think now try to focus, become a very good standout data scientist, because data scientist role is one of the demanding in Malaysia industry, because that is not impacted industry. So I guess you have a better future for this role. Try to focus and explore more, because even you just work from home, by having this skill set or expertise, you can just continue and you can work anywhere. All right, Arif.
All right. Okay, thank you so much for the answers, Mr. Arif. I know the 1 hour wouldn't be enough. So 1 hour wouldn't be enough to explore more, and I think it's very inspiring session. And of course, even me myself, I got a lot of questions to ask. Yeah, because we're being asked by students, and this curiosity is something that very important, not only for students. I would say even to parents out there, because there are so many parents even asking me. They actually doubt with the market, and it's good to have the real industrial player like you. And I know some of the concern with regard to employment after this. More towards the employment. But what being said by Mr. Arif just now, how to actually use your creativity, how to explore your potential, and how to actually go maximizing your potential to the global level. More about startup, I guess, but it's still good insight. I just want to take note this for those who really interested to go by employment. You can go to the next slot with the timeline, and even with the Swift at the 12 o'clock today. Mr. Arif is the first slot, but I think we need to engage again with Mr. Arif for more topic and exploration. 1 hour wouldn't be enough. Maybe after August, somewhere in October, because at the month of the October, we're assuming that the university will operating like usual. We have to have a physical connection with you and more to explore with Runcloud. Okay, so thank
Okay.
you again for joining us, Mr. Arif. We are so
You
fortunate
sure?
to have you.
My pleasure.
All
Yeah.
right, and thank you to all the students. Some of you left the room already, and we like to invite you to the next Wave SkyMind, and you can go to the given link. But before that, last but not least, could you please open your video? We want to capture a photo lah. We want to do a screenshot. Could you please, guys, don't run away, please. For the last, kita ambil gambar sikit lah, kan? Could you please open your video so that we
Video,
can...
please open your video. I know why you not open your video, because you wear underwear. No, no, no. So, all right. Be ready. Okay, tengok gambar.
Still tak nak buka video. Okay lah. Apa kita ambil warna yang ada. Alright. One, two.
The only one who turned on his video.
Alright. Turn on video, please. Right. 1, 2, 3. One more. Alright. So thank you so much again, Arif. I think you don't mind for this, for you guys to connect with Mr. Arif